Tonight's college football playoff semifinal at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl delivered one of the most dominant performances of the postseason, as the number 1 ranked Indiana Hoosiers obliterated the number 5 Oregon Ducks 56-22 to punch their ticket to the CFP national championship game. Indiana's explosive offense, opportunistic defense, and veteran leadership combined in a masterclass that left fans and analysts alike stunned. This was not a close contest. From the opening whistle, Indiana imposed its will on both sides of the ball in front of a raucous crowd at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. The Hoosiers, who came into the game undefeated and perched at number 1, showed why they've been the most feared team in college football this season. The tone was set almost instantly. On the very first play from scrimmage, Oregon quarterback Dante Moore's pass was intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Indiana's D'Angelo Pons, giving the Hoosiers a quick 7-0 advantage. This early defensive score set the tone for what would become a night of chaos for the Ducks. Indiana's offense followed suit with precision execution. Led by Heisman Trophy-winning quarterback Fernando Mendoza, the Hoosiers moved the ball with a balance of short, rhythmic passes and explosive deep shots. Mendoza completed 5 touchdown passes in the game, finishing with 177 yards on 17 of 20 passing, a night of surgical efficiency rarely seen at this level of playoff competition. Wide receiver Elijah Sarrett was a major weapon, hauling in 2 touchdown passes and contributing 7 receptions for 75 yards. Running back Kaelon Black added 2 rushing touchdowns, further pushing Indiana's advantage well beyond what most experts predicted before kickoff. As the second quarter progressed, Indiana's dominance only grew more apparent. The Hoosiers' defense, which has been one of the most reliable units all season, forced multiple turnovers and continually disrupted Oregon's offensive rhythm. The Ducks, who came into the semifinal with a strong 13-1 record and high expectations, struggled to find any sustained success. By halftime, Indiana led 35-7, a staggering margin in a college football playoff semifinal. Oregon's lone scoring play in the half came on a brief drive with a long touchdown run that momentarily flipped momentum, but it was immediately erased by another Hoosier score. One of the most compelling storylines of this game was the way Indiana forced turnovers and converted them into points. Oregon's offense, led by Dante Moore, a top NFL draft prospect, was uncharacteristically erratic. Moore threw an early interception that became a defensive touchdown and later suffered a pair of lost fumbles, slips that the Hoosiers' defense fully capitalized on. Indiana's defense, meanwhile, executed with precision. They limited Oregon's rushing attack to minimal gains early and applied consistent pressure on Moore, forcing rush decisions and turnovers that flipped field position time and again. This wasn't just a dominant performance. It was an emphatic statement that Indiana was operating at another level. Many teams might ease off the gas with a large lead, but Indiana continued to play aggressively in the second half. The offensive tempo remained high, mixing play-action passes with power runs, while the defense continued to create havoc in the backfield. Although Oregon managed a couple of late touchdowns, including a short passing score from Moore, it did little to slow Indiana's momentum. The Hoosiers responded each time with their own scoring drive, keeping the point differential large and the momentum firmly in their favor. By the final whistle, Indiana's 56-22 rout of Oregon was not just a win, it was a statement. In dominating fashion, Indiana sent a message to the rest of college football that they are not just contenders, they are championship favorites. With this commanding victory, Indiana advances to face the number 10 Miami Hurricanes in the 2026 College Football Playoff National Championship game on January 19th. Miami had its own dramatic semifinal, edging Ole Miss 31-27 with a last-minute touchdown. The stage is now set for a titanic clash between Miami and Indiana, a matchup between a high-powered, explosive offense from Miami and the balanced, dominant powerhouse that Indiana has become. Both teams are chasing their first national title in program history, and this year's championship game promises to be one for the ages. This Peach Bowl semifinal didn't just end with a blowout, it redefined expectations. Indiana's performance in every phase of the game, offense, defense, special teams, was textbook playoff football. They executed under pressure, punished mistakes, and controlled the game from start to finish. Oregon entered as a legitimate contender, but on this night, they were outclassed. Indiana's blend of veteran leadership, star power in Fernando Mendoza, and depth across the roster proved too much for the Ducks. College football fans will remember this game not simply for the score, but for the manner in which Indiana's Hoosiers dominated one of the most prestigious playoff stages in the sport.